Hi everyone. It's Wednesday, the 11th. The cookbook closed out last night. Thank you for everyone who purchased one of my physical cookbooks. And I'm going to wait just a minute to see if anyone's available. I know it's kind of in the middle of the afternoon, but actually, what is it, morning time? Yeah, kind of later morning, early afternoon for some of you. I'm in Pacific time, so I am going to show you how I make my chaffles. I've had a couple of people say, ooh, they didn't like it, or maybe it didn't turn out like they thought. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you today how I make mine super quick and simple. And then once we get going here, which leave me a comment, please. Let me know you're tuning in. A little hey, hello. And if you catch this after the fact, no big deal. Just type hashtag replay so I'll know that you were on the replay. I see somebody's watching here now. Didn't tell me who, but thank you for tuning in. We got two people now. Yay! Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know that you're watching, maybe where you're tuning in from. I have a lot of new subscribers and folks on my page lately that have come over from Nikki's Low Carb group. And you guys are very supportive. Thank you so much. I got a thumbs up. Yay! Now I'm going to tell you about my waffle maker. Now the chaffles are really big with the Dash waffle maker. Hey, Samantha Joe. There we go. We got a comment. And let's see, the Dash waffle makers, they're like not that big and they're tiny. And I know they're inexpensive and they're easy to find, but I don't have one, which I'm kind of like, if I don't need it, why should I get it? I already have one. I actually have one here. It's a Bella waffle maker. You see here? It's a special present for Christmas. I'm a waffle head. I love my waffles. Hey, Samantha. Yep, from Vancouver. I am up north from you in northern Washington. So the Bella waffle maker, it has 4 squares and it's not non-stick. You want to find one that's not non-stick. If you have one that's non-stick, maybe save up, or Christmas present, birthday present, ask for something different, because they're actually, it's called a copper titanium, and nothing sticks to this. Fried cheese, waffles, whatever. I don't even really grease it. It just does it. It comes out great. So let's see. We're going to get these, a couple things about the chaffles. I am a person who shreds my own cheese. I normally really do shred my own cheese. But in this whole chaffle world, if you get the pre-shredded cheese, it works out better. It's less greasy. And I got a little guy right here trying to be in the video. Okay, so I go to a place that's called Grocery Outlet. Watch out, honey, it's hot.
Oh.
Yeah, there's Buddy there. But I get this Mexican blend. Yeah, we're making regular chaffles right now. But I use the Mexican blend. And this one in particular. Watch out, honey, it's hot. Yeah, oh yeah, they want to be in the video too. They love the chaffles. He actually eats them as a snack. And let's see. Okay, back on point here. So what I do is I have the cheese and I just do a sprinkle. I really don't measure it. And then I have my 2 eggs. So I'm going to get my eggs whisked up. And you don't have to whisk it up too crazy, just enough like you're making scrambled eggs. And hey guys. Okay, you have your oatmeal. You're good to go. All right, so I'm whipping up the eggs here. Bless you. All right, see? Easy whisk. Now this, I did 2 eggs. Now I'm going to have enough for 4 of the chaffles since I have the 4 wells. Now if you have the little Dash, Dash waffle maker, then you'll use 1 egg and that'll probably make 2. I don't know, but I haven't tried that yet. Hi, Gail. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so let's do this, okay? All right, I don't measure. Like I said, I just kind of look, and so I tried to position the video so you could see it here. Okay, see here? I don't know, maybe a little bit, 1/4 a cup or so, but I just sprinkle it on. Try to cover most of the bottom part of the well. And I'm just going to go ahead and do all of them here. Alright, see that? It's starting to fry up and get all bubbly. And I'll just keep going until I cover all of the bottom part. Because you want to make sure it all, you know, is cheesy and not eggy. Because, I mean, the egg part, it is good, but I like it when it's more cheesy, right? You want it crunchy. So I just let it sit for a second with it open. Cheese is frying. Cheese is getting crispy. Just let it sit for a second. You see here. And then I have my eggs. Like I said, I have 2 eggs that I whisked, and then it's going to make 4 for me. So I'm going to do half an egg in one. Kind of a little bit too much. And then all the rest. And so we'll get it all set up like there, and then I'll kind of like do a little tilt. Tilt it, tilt it. Alright. Got the egg in there. Now we've had about, what, a few seconds or so. Hi, Jackie. Thanks for tuning in. Glad to have you. Alright. Now, they've sat there for a minute. Now, if I was doing the whole dash thing, I'd still be leaving it open. Now, I'm going to sprinkle and I'm going to cover all of the top. As much as possible. Like, not too crazy cheese, but, you know, cheese. Love cheese. Alright, sprinkle it on here. Woo. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Again, I'm not measuring. I'm just sprinkling it to cover. Makes it easier that way anyway, instead of measuring. I mean, of course, you got a recipe, you got to measure, but go here. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's tuning in. My gal. All right, chopping it up. Kelly's got some teenagers. This would be perfect. And you know, all right, let's get this closer and then I'll tell you about it. But here you go. Cheese on top, still melting, still melting. Let the top down. Now we're going to let it go. And what happens is you're going to see a bunch of steam coming out. And don't fret. It might poof up. Sometimes with the eggs, it's like when it gets all crazy. It might, you know, squish out the side a little bit. I actually have this little tray underneath. It's like a drip tray, catch tray on that. That's really good. If you don't have one and you're using the Dash waffle maker, put down a towel, maybe a plate or something. Here's Aria. Aria's having her overnight oats.
I'm also working on a book on my new tablet.
Yeah, she helps out a lot in the cooking and making of everything.
And those are delicious.
Yeah, we love the chaffles. Hi, Catherine and Kelly. All right, so if you know you can't really hear it, but it's sizzling, it's sizzling, it's going, it's going. So with these, I actually use them for sandwiches, which I love fried egg sandwiches. Yum, yum, yum. Fried egg with a little bit of cheese, and then, of course, bacon. I've done ham and cheese. Lately, I've been loving some pepper jack and salami cheese. Okay, pepper jack cheese and salami. But I have it to where I put them on there, and, you know, it's like a reheat thing. So what I do is I go ahead and put it on like my cast iron skillet, or maybe, you know, if you don't have a cast iron skillet, some foil, you know, just foil just plain, or put it on a baking dish. But I put it in the oven at 350 for like 5 or 6 minutes until everything's all melty. And then when I take it out of the oven, then I'll wrap it up in some parchment paper or aluminum foil. See, look here. Crazy steam going on. It's steaming, it's cooking, and it's getting a little poofy. Now you see here how it's kind of coming up a little bit. Yeah, those eggs are poofing up. What'll happen is it'll poof up and it's cooking and all the steam will come out. And then it'll just go psh, and it'll deflate. So no big deal on that. But sandwiches, and then you could actually do, I mean, they actually keep. So you're making ahead for the weekend. Put the extras in the refrigerator. Now I know this is super simple. I know it goes really fast. But I really don't want to drag out the waffle maker all the time for some. Say, let's see, the last one we did was hamburgers. I did hamburgers. I used it as a bun. Kids had hot ham and cheese. I love hot ham and cheese. All set with the chaffles. They are so easy and so great for your sandwiches. It's perfect. I don't feel left out. They really fill me up a lot. You know, of course, that cheese, extra protein from the cheese and the egg. Hi, Marilyn. Thanks for joining in. Oh, yeah, it is a regular waffle iron. It's called Bella. And I'll post the link once we're done with the video here. I'll post the link of where to get it. I got mine at Walmart. I'm not really a Walmart shopper, but I got a gift card, so I went. And I found it there at Walmart. I think it was like, $30, $25, $30. So worth it. Because it has the titanium copper non-stick surface. I don't have to worry about greasing it so crazy. Things come out of it really quickly and easily. Even the regular waffles, which I've done the regular chaffle waffle, which you would take the same scenario of the egg and the cheese, but you'd use mozzarella instead and blend it in the blender. And that actually kind of masks the whole cheese taste and makes it taste like an Eggo waffle. Put it in the toaster. Kids never know the difference. Both of the kids are like, oh, are these those toaster ones? No, they're actually the chaffle ones. Let's see here. Jackie said she puts them in the freezer and then puts them in the toaster. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Freeze them ahead of time.
And they taste exactly the same.
Yeah. You freeze them and then put them in the toaster. And oh, yeah. Dawn says it does fill you up. It really does. I don't feel left out. That's the whole thing with a low-carb diet is you have all of these things and maybe your whole family's not on board with you, which, you know, kind of your own journey, but you want the bun, you want the bread. And I'm actually a person who's lived gluten-free for 5 years now, going on 6. And, you know, the gluten-free breads, they're good, but they have a lot of starch and carbs. I think it's like 18 carbs for one little tiny slice. It's not even the size of a regular piece of bread, so I kind of feel cheated when it's that. But, you know, this here with the chaffling and doing it in the waffle maker makes it quick and easy. And what I'm doing is I'm actually working on hey you guys, oh my goodness, yeah. I'm a stay-at-home mom, work-at-home mom, and this happens. And this is live and real, and yeah, my kids fight too over lots of silly things. So, alright, you see the steam has started to dissipate. Not as much as it was. This actually is a flip waffle maker, so I can actually flip it over and do it that way. As you see, it's kind of mooshing out the corner there. No big deal. Hi, Mark. Great to have you. Yeah, Marilyn, it is really good. We're almost to the reveal time. Now, it's been, oh, I don't know how many minutes I've been. 5 or 6 or so since I closed it. But it's worth it waiting for the steam to stop. Pull it out beforehand and you're going to get soggy ones. You want it to be crispy, not soggy. So, still steaming up here. I'm going to check it. Alright. Looking good. We got, let's see if you can see here. See how it's got the nice golden color? That's because we did the cheese on bottom and cheese on top. You can mix it all together and do it that way. That would totally work. That works for the sweet chaffles, which I've done chocolate chip chaffles and the whoopie pie one so far that I have on my blog, which is Low Carb with the Cars, CARRS.com. And you're going to find all of my recipes there. I still have my digital cookbook available, my cookbook that I just recently released, the digital version that you can download. If you have any problems doing the download, by the way, send me a message, no big deal. I'll help you out. Not a big deal. Yeah. Oh, Dawn says she has a flip one too, but hers is round. I used to have a round one, and something in the mechanism broke, and then I cried because it was dead. And then I had to wait, and then boom, I got a nice one too, a square one this time. They didn't have any more round ones. Let's see these. Let's pull these off. I get a plate here. I'm gonna pull these off and show you now. I kind of just, and by the way, I'm using a metal fork. No big deal with these waffle makers. It doesn't scratch. So I kind of get the edge and just kind of make it a little bit loose. Flip it in half and then flip it on the plate. Now at first it's going to be a little bit floppy, but you give it a couple minutes of cooling and it's going to get all crispified. And I would use 2 of these for a sandwich. See, it's already getting crispy. This is wild. These things crisp up quick. And especially doing the whole cheese on top, cheese on bottom thing, totally works great. So I got the two, so I'll just like work on separating them. I'm going to show you the texture here. But oh my goodness, you guys, you have to do it. You got to get a waffle maker, even if it's just the Dash waffle maker thing. I think they're like $10 or something. Some people are finding them at discount places. Marshall's is a discount place that has a lot of good kitchen stuff. All right, so let's get a knife here. I'm gonna cut this open and show you how my chaffle version is. Which, you know, everybody has the same kind of idea, but it's the technique. Like, everybody has their own little technique on how they do it and what works for them. I probably could have left it in a little bit longer, but still, you see, it's not too big. You can actually add a little baking powder to it to make it poofy, you know, if you want it a little bit thicker. But you see this side here, all super golden, and this side, a little bit. It was because I didn't flip it soon enough, but you'll be good with your Dash waffle maker thing if you did, or flip it earlier, which I didn't flip it earlier, but you totally can. And both of the sides will look like this. But boom, it's good, and it's, listen. Can you hear anything? Maybe a little bit. It's totally crispy and yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh my goodness, they're starting again. But, alright, chaffles are made, and if you have any questions, put them below. I will be checking in. I'm going to give you the link to the waffle maker that I got. Come on, guys, really?
Daddy got hurt on accident.
Oh my goodness, I'm just wrapping up here. So, chaffles, freeze them, put them in the toaster, make your sandwiches. Guys, it is mom life. Wow. They're really showing themselves right now. Okay, love you all. I'll post links down below here in a little bit when I close out, give you the digital cookbooks and everything. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to put in the comments, replay, if you guys just replay and where you're from, and maybe ideas or ways that you have tried your chaffles. Have a good rest of your day.